we're going to start by going over our SWOT. Who can read the SWOT for me? Janasia Kelly, read the SWOT for me.
I can analyze a model to generate
Criteria
for an effective presentation about key factors that contributed to success in being an effective leader of social change.
Go ahead.
Create a slideshow in order to present key factors that can contribute to success in being an effective leader of social change. Be sure to include your pictures, achievements, and be sure to conclude your
PowerPoint.
with any extra points about your athlete.
Any extra notes about your athlete. Okay, so remember how we were talking about we were doing research?
Yeah.
Who do we do our research first on promises to keep?
Jackie Robinson.
And then you have to choose an athlete from EO, right?
Yes.
Okay, Angela, what was your athlete?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. John, what was your athlete? Jesse Owens. Kelly?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali.
Fritz Pollard.
Fritz Pollard.
Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean King.
Muhammad
Muhammad Ali.
Ali.
Althea Gibson.
Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente. Muhammad Ali. Billie Jean King. Muhammad Ali. Renee Richards. Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson. Fritz Pollard. Althea Gibson. Fritz Pollard. Althea Gibson. Renee Richards. Okay, so everyone has their athlete that they're supposed to go over. Janasia just read our SWOT. Let me be sure to add some things to this real quick. Okay, so we're going to create a slideshow, which is a PowerPoint. How many of you have ever made a PowerPoint before? About 4 or 5, maybe 5 or 6 people. Okay, that's fine. Okay, work time. We're going to create and practice a presentation. You're going to create your slides and practice your presentation before participating in a peer critique at the end of the lesson. You may use the closed read, your note catcher, the research from your note catcher, your opinion essay to assist you in creating your slides. Be sure to cite your sources and add images. Okay, what sites do we say are scholarly sites and are sites that are credible? Who remembers one of them? Let me pull a stick. Let's see. Flender, what's one site that is credible? Ask somebody in your group if you don't know. .org is credible. Demarius, what's another site that's credible? .edu is credible. What's the last one that's credible? Janasia Kelly? .gov. Everybody tell me what's not credible. .com is not credible. Okay. You will now participate. I'm sorry, that's the next slide. Okay, so what I want to show you now is what mastery looks like, okay? So everyone has their computers. Our SWOT says that we're going to be, hold on, let me see. I'm missing something. Okay, so when we get ready to go over our peer critique, what adjectives are you supposed to be? Look up there at the board. Okay. Are you to criticize?
No.
When you critique, you're giving advice and just helping them to decide where they need to make improvements, right?
Yeah.
Get it?
Got it.
Good. Okay. So let me show you my PowerPoint that I made, and I just chose a random person. I chose Venus and Serena Williams. Venus Williams. You see how it says Mastery Model of PowerPoint? Yeah. Who am I researching?
Venus Williams.
International what?
Tennis star.
Okay. So I tell you, Venus Williams. Then I have a what of her?
A
Picture of Venus Williams in her sport. Venus reminds, and this is how she has impacted social what?
Change.
Social change. Venus reminds women of their potential and lesson from other female leaders. She says that overcoming challenges as an African American is a win itself. Women leaders are here to stay. That's a quote from Venus Williams. In 2012, this is one of her what? One of her first what? Achievements. How many achievements should you have?
3.
Okay. 2 or 3?
3.
Okay. In 2012, she and her sister Serena became the first team to win a record of 3 double golds in the Olympics as a team. Another one of her achievements. She is the oldest person to hold a Grand Slam title in singles and the Olympic gold in singles simultaneously. Another achievement is she won the Olympics in 2012, U.S. Open in 2014, and the Wimbledon in 2015. That's her sport. That's actually more than 3 achievements. Okay, in conclusion, American tennis player Venus Williams was born on June 17, 1980. She was one of 5 daughters and continues to compete against and alongside her sister Serena today. Now that was short because I don't want to overpower you all with the long PowerPoint, okay? So does everybody know where to start?
Yes.
Okay, and you're researching who? Your athlete that we chose from the EL curriculum, right?
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so we're supposed to include their name. What next? A picture of them playing playing whatever sport they played. What else? Their achievements, and most importantly, how they made how they influenced and made social change during their time and era. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, ma'am. You can just sum it up in the end. It's not really a conclusion. It's just a slide that I added to kind of sum up my PowerPoint. Any other questions? Okay, I'll be coming around to help you. Go ahead and open up your computers to PowerPoint. You all see how you have all these, I don't know why this is not changing over. Okay, you see how on the PowerPoint, guys, you can kind of choose what you want your PowerPoint to look like. You can choose any kind of model you want to. You can choose this one, and then you can start with your name, and all you would do is click on it, and you see how it brought up a title right here in the middle? That's where you add your information. And then remember I told you right here you would right click and click what? Add new what?
Slide.
New slide. And you can just keep adding them. So you should have one that has your athlete's name, one that has a what? A picture of them playing their sport, and then use your note catcher or your opinion essay to write down their what? Achievements and then conclude. You should have about maybe 4 to 6 slides, so I don't want to overwhelm you. Yes, sir. What's wrong, baby?
My computer's not.
I tell you what. Your computer's not what? Just give it time. It's coming. Did you sign in as teacher? No, you have to sign in as teacher on here. Capital T. Put capital T and it'll work. What you need help with, baby? You got it. Choose you a layout. You want to choose that one? How many people have Muhammad Ali? Okay. How many people have Fritz Pollard? Renee Richards? Nobody has Renee Richards? Althea Gibson? Okay. Is this an achievement? You want to add a title right there to say achievement? And you can center it by clicking that button right there, and that'll put everything in the center. There you go. Let's pull it up. Use your note catchers, guys. It's where you get your information from. Yes, sir. That's gonna let you what? There you go, baby love. You're good to go. Click OK.
Get one more bounce.
You may want to